his kids. We've been fortunate enough to have a lot of those guys here, but I don't think it's been a point of emphasis.
But how does it help? I mean, Otto was telling us about playing with his uncles, and obviously his dad, and even his mom was a championship winning guard. Just kind of, it's just like basketball. It's just they're surrounded by him by 24 hours a day.
Yeah, well, I think his situation, there are a lot of kids that are surrounded by basketball 24 hours a day. I think where he has been special and his family is special is that they haven't babied him. A lot of people that have been around basketball 24 hours a day have been told that they're great, told that they don't have to work on anything. And his background is the exact opposite. I think he, from understanding the game, understanding what hard work is, was never pampered, was never babied, was never told he was the best thing since sliced bread. He's always been taught that he has to work and improve. And I think that's one of the biggest things that he learned growing up in the house that he did, in the family he did. That they were such a competitive group, and they understood nothing's going to be given to you. You have to go out and earn it. That's one lesson. That you guys have heard me say that he's the most prepared freshman that I've coached. I'm not saying he's the best, but he's the most prepared to compete at this level. And it's just because of that understanding.
When you first saw him play, what you think? And then also, were you worried about the level of competition he played against in high school, how that would translate to stuff?
You always think about that. Worried, I'm not sure, just because as you get to learn more about the person, that does come into play. You look at, his team killing people. I think 2 or 3 times I went out and see him. A couple times when I see him in person, they were up by 30, 40 at halftime, literally. And so that factors in. But even in those settings, you see that regardless of the level of competition, how hard he was playing, how he was talking, his skill set, just in terms of, he was comfortable on the perimeter, he's comfortable inside. But yeah, it's hard to give a complete evaluation because his teams and he was so superior to the competition.
So Louisville's the number 9 ranked rebounding team in the nation. Obviously, he's one of your best rebounders. How much of a key is he going to be tomorrow on both ends of the glass?
He has to do what he's been doing. Yeah. The thing with Otto, and I'm being repetitive here, is he's not limited to just his rebound. His rebound, his defense, his offense, his communication. He does every part of the game. He has to bring that again tomorrow.
What do you like about him as a sixth man? Coming off the bench, he plays the third most minutes on the team. What is it about his makeup, or him being a guy to give you spark off the bench?
Yes.
That wasn't a great question.
He gives a spark off the bench.
John, what about the game tomorrow? Obviously, made a jump in the rankings. They were in 4th. Big East play starts, everything that goes along with that. You guys have talked about being ready for this point in the year, and now it's here. Yes, but I mean, just a general feeling. How much emphasis on the kids? I mean, talking to a couple of them, they said, "Yeah, we're ready. This is what second half of the season's here."
Well, we'll see. Obviously, they're one of the best teams in the country, and that's one of the most difficult places to play. They have a lot more energy at home than they do when they're on the road. And so, in terms of being ready, I think we're ready, yes, but now you're going to go play the games.
Can you just talk about Ziva and what you're doing for him?
He's really good, and he does a very good job, I think, of getting everyone else involved, but then at the same time, knowing when it's his turn. And so, a lot of guards that you play against, they're just looking to attack, to score, or some that are just looking to set others up, some that can just make jump shots, some that can just penetrate. I think from that position, from that point guard position, I think he can do everything. And so that's what makes him, thus them, so hard to defend.
Are you surprised that Russ Smith's development kind of came out of nowhere for the national team?
He's playing well right now. Honestly, Ron, I don't evaluate the team, just that much to who I'm surprised or not surprised. Where he is right now, he's very effective for them. He comes in and gives them a big spark, a big offensive punch. He comes in and he's so fast. He's a scorer, and he just puts pressure on the defense.
I have 2 more questions about Otto. I'm writing about Otto. So, being from a small town in southeastern Missouri, really, really small town, how does that affect work ethic? We were just talking about work ethic. Being from a small town where probably a lot was expected of him, around the house and other things.
I don't know whether it's a function of being from a small town. I think that as I said, just the family that he came from, because there are a whole lot of people from small towns that don't have a good work ethic. There's some people from big cities that have great work ethics. But I just think that his family has instilled in him a work ethic and a caring about what you do and how you do it. And so I don't think it's the Sykeston, Missouri story. I think it's the Porter family story.
Okay. Now, the last thing is the connection with Robert Kirby. He played with Otto's dad in junior college, is that right?
They went to the same school. Big Otto had, I think, graduated by the time Kirby got there.
Okay.
But they have a lot of the same teammates and friends.
Gotcha. And so that's how you guys kind of sort of first heard about Otto and this guy that you go watch this game.
Yeah.
When a guy goes under the radar like that for so long, as a high school recruit, does that change your tactics? You have to go in harder, or I don't know if you were fighting off other bunch of other schools. I know Missouri was interested, as opposed to maybe somebody who you have known is going to be a target since a sophomore.
No, I think that it was a big battle. It was Missouri, it was Kansas. Those two were the main ones. I cannot remember. I'm sure he told you who it was, but those two were the main ones. So it's not like he was not highly recruited.
Happened a little late.
What happened late because, at least with us, I think Missouri knew about it long. His junior year, they went, I think they won, went through to the state finals, and he was playing a game on Missouri's campus. But during that run, where, okay, now you got footage of some games, most of the games were before they weren't out there, also regular season games. It was in that run during the junior year he first started, at least me personally, saw the name, recognized him, started watching footage, started following him up. But I think that once there are very few, I'm not going to say it never happens, and there are very few secrets out there for people in this business. You should find out about guys. Everyone has someone who's going to call you and tell you about someone. So don't paint the picture like he was not heavily recruited. He was heavily recruited at a high level. I think our rebounding is important. I think how we respond when they go on runs, because they go on runs. Every game you look and all of a sudden they score 3 threes in a row. And then as a young center, that really amps them up how we respond when they go on a run, because it's going to happen. And then at the other end of the floor, I think they do a great job. I don't know the percentages or numbers, but they're a very good defensive team. And they do an outstanding job of keeping you off balance. And they'll, during the course of a possession, they'll go from a straight 2-3 to a matchup to man-to-man all in one possession. And so they keep you off balance. They make it hard for you to get into a rhythm. You can't. No one's ever gotten into a rhythm against them offensively. So then you have to do the dirty things. So that doesn't come off wrong. You have to rebound. You have to limit their transition. You have to get some transition baskets yourself. It can't just be come down, let's score, and I'll have court offense.
This is the